Hey there guys, E-Ballin here of WHF Rising, bringing you guys my second war strategy video. This is unlike me because I'm creating this war strategy video after I attack this base. It's very unlike me just because I usually do it beforehand, show you guys what I'm gonna do in detail before I attack. I already attacked it, but nonetheless it should still give you an idea of the reasons behind the actions I did. So hopefully you guys could learn something from this. What I was gonna do here first was do a simple CC lure. This is a cleanup attack, so I already knew what was inside, where the traps were, where the bombs were, where the skeleton traps were. So I will discuss that as we go by. So the CC lure was pretty easy. One barb lures out that one defensive dragon. I go ahead and drop a archer, an anchor, which would be an archer, to bring that dragon all the way to this corner here. I would then drop my 3 wizards and then distraction barbarians to take that out. So what would happen would be dragon comes out, dragon gets lured to a corner, gets taken out. Here I would then drop my golem. This golem here is to tank. He's not really there to penetrate deep, but just to lure out that defensive queen. So I dropped it at this angle so it could soak up the point defenses, well, soak up any damage from that archer tower, this mortar, that archer tower, and I believe this whiz tower was just out of range, but this splash damage wasn't the main concern. The main concern was these 2 archer tower plus the enemy queen. My main objective here was, sorry that I didn't explain myself, but it was a holo attack. What I wanted to do was get all my hogs in the core and heal them right up to take out all 4 air defenses and loon the perimeter. In order to get my hogs to the core, I had to create a wide enough funnel for my hogs. So having this archer tower being targeting my golem, this whiz tower would eventually be targeting something else, which would be my giant that I would send in. That giant would soak some damage from this whiz tower and this cannon. While that's happening, I would be dropping off probably the majority of my hogs at this angle, probably 4 or 5, I couldn't remember how much. That will force, after taking out this whiz tower, they would migrate to this archer tower. They would take out this defense, and this mortar. But at the same time, while this is still pointed towards my golem, I would send in a 1-for-1 trade of a balloon to take this one out. Now that wizard tower and that archer tower is taken out on both sides, my hogs are now concentrated in the middle. I would then drop my CC hogs right down the middle, and they have nowhere else to go but into that core. So that's how I created the funnel for my hogs, and that's how I planned it out. At the same time, I had to take care of this defensive queen. I forgot in my attack to drop my 2 wizards down here to take these out, and then my king to do the king-queen swap. However, that queen almost retargeted to a hog, almost jumped this wall here, and if that happened, I got pretty lucky with my king because he eventually locked onto her. If that did happen and the queen did jump over the wall, my raid would have been over. I should have been a little bit more patient with my hog deployment, or been a little earlier with my king deployment. Either one would have made the raid go a little bit more smoother. So once all my hogs gets into this core, I would just drop heals as needed. I have 3 heals and they're just purely just for my hogs. I would drop 1 here, and I'd not really stack it, but kind of time it or kind of overlap it so the whole area and all my hogs are being healed. I already know there are a double sets of ground skellies over here, so I would drop my poison right over here. And towards the end, I would drop my 3rd heal spell again right on top. As these hogs are taking care of the core, I would go ahead and deploy the rest of my loons. So basically, my strategy in loon deployment is a surgical style where I drop 1 onto a wizard, 2 to an archer tower. On this side it would be 3 just because there's some cannons here. I drop 2 here, 2 here, and then I drop like 3 here. I was supposed to have more for these guys here, and I believe I was planning to, but it eventually didn't happen because some of my loons died on the perimeter due to some air traps, but eventually some hogs did survive and take out these defenses here. This attack was very, very tight on time, and it came down to the very last second. I did have a few wizards that I always hold off on every attack just so they could help with cleanup, especially with areas, you know, hard to reach places such as these builder huts here, so it could reduce some travel time for the hogs. But this was the strategy I came up with. It worked. It worked beautifully. Basically, probably 95% of my plan went accordingly. But hey, everybody was happy. We got the 3-star in war. I was very proud to show them what I got, and I stepped up to the plate to take down one of these Town Hall 9s. But for now, guys, flash on. Good luck and have fun, and peace out.